Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Today, lesson 6 in chapter 4 in algebra, slope-intercept 4. We already studied this lesson in geometry, slope-intercept 4, okay, in the class together. So in this lesson, we will write a linear equation in slope-intercept 4 and graph a line using slope-intercept 4 only. The first example, graph the line given the slope and y-intercept slope equals -2/5 and y-intercept equals 4. We explain this in geometry. If you want to graph line, if you know it's a slope and y-intercept, so start with y-intercept. It's clear because y-intercept here is 4, so with your pencil, put point on 4, which is on y. 4 of y. So put point here, okay? And then the slope is -2/5. We remember that the slope is the ratio between the rise and run. So the first here, we can write the point, which is 0 and 4. Put it here. And we know that the slope is the change in y over change in x. So the change in y is -2. And the change of x is 5. So when you put the point here, change in y is -2 means go down 2 steps on y. 1, 2. You are here now. Okay? You are here now. And then change in x is 5 positive. So you will move from this point 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then put another point. Okay? So it will be this point first. Plot the point of y-intercept. And 2 units down on y, -2 means go down 2, and go right 5 steps, put the second point, and this is the run, then join or draw a line passing through the 2 points. It will be like this. Okay? Now check it out. Please pause the video and start to solve, then come back to check your answer. Now to check your answer, you will do the same steps. We put the point, which is this, the y-intercept -3, and the slope is 2, which is 2/1. Slope is 2 means 2/1. So change in y2 means go up 2 steps, and 1 on the right of x. It will be like this. And then join the 2 points. Now, check it out, second one, which is this line. If you know the slope of line and the y-intercept, you can write an equation that describes the line. We explained this before, okay? And we know that we have this equation. This equation represents equation of line in the form of slope and intercept from y. So slope and intercept. Slope-intercept form. We call it slope-intercept. Y equals mx plus b, where this m is the slope and b is y-intercept. So let's see example 2. Write the equation that describes the line in slope-intercept form. When you see slope-intercept form, you will write y equal mx plus b. Mx plus b. After that, substitute by the given values for m and b. You know that m is the slope and the b is y-intercept with its sign. Means if b is positive, you will write +4. If b is negative here, in another example, if b is negative, you write -4. So This is the rule or the formula. Then y equals, look, this m we put the slope and x as it is. Because this p is positive, we put plus 4 as it is. Another question, the slope is -9 and y-intercept is -5/4. So write the formula first and then substitute by the value of m and the value of b, which is like this. We said here if y-intercept is negative, so you can simplify this to make it negative. Don't write this plus. So write b with its sign negative here, so you will write it negative. A third one, you have this line, and they ask you to write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Said that to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form, so we need to know the slope and also y-intercept. If you look at the figure now, if I ask you about y-intercept, I ask you about y-intercept, okay? This is y-intercept. Count from 0 to this point. We have 4, this is 3 only. 3, 1, 2, 3 in the positive direction. So y-intercept is +3. And when I ask you to find the slope, you can find the slope by slope formula with any 2 points on the line. Okay, so in this question, y-intercept first, which is b, is 3 positive, and to find the slope, we will use the slope formula, second y minus first y over second x minus first x, with the given 2 points on the line, so it will be half. Now I know m, which is the slope half, and I know y-intercept, which is +3. Write the equation, y equals mx plus b, and then substitute. This m is the slope half, excellent, and this b is +3, so y equals half x plus 3. Another question, write the equation that describes the line in the slope-intercept form. The slope is 2, and we have a point on the line. Okay, we explained it in geometry. We write to find y-intercept first. Okay, you can write the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Now you know the slope is 2, but we don't know the y-intercept. So this point is on the line. It means this point satisfies the equation of the line. It means this 3 is x and this 4 is y. This 3 is x and this 4 is y. So we can substitute by the given values that m is 2, the slope, x is 3, and y is 4. So it will be like this. This step, we did it to find the value of y-intercept, which is b. Now we have a regular equation, y, which is 4, equals 2 by 3, which is 6, plus b. So subtract 6 from both sides. You will find like this, subtract 6. Here -2 and here b only, so b is -2. The question is, write the equation. So I will write the equation, but I will substitute only the value of m and b. Only the value of m and b. So it will be y equals 2, which is the slope given, and b, which is -2. Simplify it so you can write it y equals 2x minus 2. Now check it out too. And check your answer. 2b. Check your answer. Here, 1x plus 0, it's common that 1x, which is the same as x, and the plus 0 means the same. So this is the equation. A line has a slope, it's the same. Find b first, which will be 5, then write the equation. Now we have example 3. Write the equation in slope-intercept form, then graph the line described by the equation. It's very easy. We know that this equation is written in slope-intercept form because this y is alone, and be sure that y is alone, y with coefficient 1 is alone in one side, and in the other side x and a number like this, so 3. This number is the slope, represent the slope, this is m, and this number is y-intercept. Remember the first example in this lesson? If I ask you to graph this line, start with y-intercept. If I ask you to start with y-intercept, which is -1. Can I put it here, -1? Sure, no, -1 on y, so it will be here, -1 on y. And then the slope is 3, means 3 over 1. It means the change in y, 3, and the change in x, 1, or the rise is 3 and the run is 1. But the meaning of change of y is 3. It means go up 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. So put here, no, and then 1 step to the right. So the second point here. So the first point here, the second point here, and then join them. Let's see. We plot the first point here, which is -1, the slope, the y-intercept, sorry, y-intercept. And count 3 units up, because the slope is 3 over 1, and 1 unit right, and plot the other point. 3 units up, 1 unit right, then plot the other point, then join them, draw a line connecting them. Okay? Now the same question, but we have the equation of the line is not in the form of the slope-intercept. So we explained before, not in this lesson, how to write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. It means we will solve for y. I need y alone in one side. So step number 1, subtract 3x left, 3x right. Subtract 3x left and 3x right. Now 2y alone, cancel 3x with -3x, equals 6 minus 3x, which is -3x plus 6. We wrote it in this form to make x first, then the number. So can I say this is the slope? Not yet, because y is not alone. The coefficient of y here is 2. We need to make the coefficient of y 1. So divided by 2 left and divided by 2 right. So over 2 left over 2 right. 2y over 2, which is y. Here, when you divide expression by 2, you will distribute. It means -3 divided 2 with x and the 6 divided 2 alone. So it will be y alone equals, again, -3 divided 2 with x and the 6 divided 2 alone, which is 3. Now, where is the slope? The slope is -3 over 2. Where is the y-intercept? The y-intercept is 3. Can I graph now? Yes. So to graph, we said plot y-intercept first, which is 3. So we will put it here. 3 on y, positive. And the slope is -3 over 2, means 3 units down, -3, then 2 units right. So, second point is here. Then draw the line which connecting the 2 points. Okay. Now let's see, check it out, 3. Yes, check it. Here in this question, you can see that the y-intercept is 0. You remember, this is what? This is a direct variation, yes, in this form, so this is direct variation. So it's passing through the origin. You will see it's passing through the origin. Plot the point 0 and 0 here, and then will be like this. And second one, isolate y means solve for y. Then graph. Okay, check it out, see. What about if I have y equals -4? Here in this question, where is y-intercept? Yes, -4. Where is the slope? The slope here is 0. Look, the slope here, if you put it here, the slope is 0 because there is no x. So 0 multiply x equals 0, so we don't write it. So in this question, the slope is 0. When you see y equal, means the slope is 0, and y-intercept is -4. So you can plot -4 here. Okay, you can plot -4. And then draw a line which parallel to x-axis or horizontal line. In other words, you can graph this equation directly when you see y equal a number. So please plot this number on y and draw horizontal line on 2 steps only. Plot this number on y, -4, and draw a horizontal line. Now, example 4, a closest organizer charges $100 initial consultation fee plus $30 per hour. The cost as a function of number of hours worked is graphed below. So in this question, we have the graph, okay? And I ask you, write an equation that represents the cost as a function of the number of hours. It's back. Here we have a line. This line has y-intercept 100, and we can find its slope here or from the question 30 per hour. So also here, this is the initial is the constant or y-intercept, which is 100 here, and the pair is the slope. So we can write the equation like this: y equals 30x plus 100. The equation is like this. Second, required, identify the slope and y-intercept. We already identified them from the question. Y-intercept is 100 and the slope is 30. What is the meaning of each one? It's very important. Y-intercept is 100. It means the initial cost means the cost for 0 hours, or the initial fee is 100. What the meaning of the slope is 30, we'll explain it, that this is the rate of change. We know that the slope is the rate of change. The rate of change of the cost, $30 per hour. You write it like this. The rate of change is 30 per hour, $30 per hour. Okay, see, find the cost if the organizer works 12 hours. 12 hours, the number of hours, so you can find it from the graph, or you can substitute by the value of x, because x is the number of hours. X represents the number of hours. So we can replace this x and put 12. And now find the value of y, 30 times 12 plus 100, which is 460. Okay, $460 for 12 hours. Now check it out for, stop the video, then check it now. A, B, and C. Okay, we have a quiz. You can solve it and send it to me.